Everybody knows about the Farbrengen of Purim Tovshin Chai, Tovshin Yud Ches, 1958. The Rebbe took a lot of mashke. It was a very, very long Farbrengen. And from the middle on, or closer to the end of the Farbrengen, you could even hear in the recording the Rebbe's voice. He's speaking in the tone like somebody who drank mashke. And the Rebbe spoke to private people, said different things to them. And I think the Farbrengen was Thursday night. Shabbos, after Purim, after davening, the Rebbe called in Rabbi Yoel. He sent for Rabbi Yoel, and he called in also, together with him, Rabbi Leibel Schapiro, I think, who was also involved in Chazorah. And the Rebbe wanted to know what he spoke by Farbrengen. And this is what Rabbi Yoel told me the Rebbe said. The Rebbe said like this: Bis noch Maamor hab ich gehalten gehabt. Till after the Maamor, I was still following, everything was fine. Actually, the Maamor started with the Loshen Chayvodim Lipsum B'Puri Yad Yad. The person is supposed to be happy on Purim till he doesn't know, etc., etc. But the Rebbe said, "Bis noch Maamor hab ich gehalten gehabt." Till after the Maamor, I remembered I held head, so to speak, in Yiddish we say. But after the Maamor, I don't remember what I said. So he asked him to tell him what he said. What were the inyonim that he said? The inyonim that he was mas, because the Rebbe was speaking inyonim like a regular sikha, but in a different tone, but the same teichen. And they told the Rebbe the nekuda of what the Rebbe was speaking about, what the Rebbe spoke about, and some things it was not even clear to understand what the Rebbe said. And if you look in the Hanocha that the Rebbe was Magiya from that Farbrengen, and you see some parts there where it says that it's not so clear what the Hemshech is. It looks like the Hemshech is so and so. And the Rebbe wrote, the way Rabbi Yoel told me, I didn't look it up, so Rabbi Yoel told me that someplace there it says that Kenira the Hemshech was like this, even though the Sikha is Mugya, because the Rebbe himself did not remember what he said, but he's just trying to, so to speak, figure out himself what the Teichen is of what he said. So they told the Rebbe what he said. And then the Rebbe asked him, did they sing the Alter Rebbe's Nigun? And they said yes. And the Rebbe asked him again. I don't know if he asked a third time, but the Rebbe asked a few times. In other words, the Rebbe was really worried. He wanted to make sure that by the Farbrengen of Purim, the Alter Rebbe's Nigun was sung. And when he asked them and they said yes, it looked like the Rebbe was not so satisfied, because he thought maybe really they didn't, but just to make the Rebbe feel better, he shouldn't feel bad, they said that. So he asked him again. And then I heard, and this I don't know for sure, but that's what it's known, that the Rebbe also called him Rabbi Groner and asked him also questions about the Farbrengen, also asked him what the Rebbe said to different people, and he also asked him whether they sang the Alter Rebbe's Nigun, because the Rebbe was very much negeya that they had sung the Alter Rebbe's Nigun. But Rabbi Yoel, he asked the Teichen of the Siches and what he spoke about, and the Hagdoma that he said, that bis noch ein Maamor hab ich gehalten Kopf und noch ein Maamor, then I don't remember what I said.